Did you know Africa is home to more pyramids than Egypt? Over 365 of them, scattered across Sudan, built by the Kingdom of Kush. This is just one chapter in the epic story of a continent that gave birth to humanity itself. Let's journey back in time, to where it all began. Around 200,000 to 300,000 years ago, in the rugged landscapes of East Africa, the first Homo sapiens emerged. Skull fragments found in Ethiopia's Omo Kaibish Formation and Morocco's Jebel Irha tell the story of our ancestors. British archaeologist Louis Leakey spent decades in Tanzania and Kenya, confirming Africa as the cradle of humankind. Fast forward to 1070 BC, and the kingdom of Kush rises in modern-day Sudan. The Kushite kings invade Egypt, establishing the 25th dynasty of Black Pharaohs. Pi and Shaboko rule over a Nile Valley civilization that rivals Egypt's grandeur. Meanwhile, ancient Egypt, or Kemet, unites under Pharaoh Nama around 3100 BC. The Nile Valley becomes the birthplace of mathematics, astronomy, and architecture, influencing civilizations as far as Greece and Rome. In West Africa, the Nok culture emerges around 1000 BC. These pioneers of iron smelting create intricate terracotta sculptures, challenging the notion that metallurgy was solely imported from the Near East. By the 1st century CE, the kingdom of Aksum rises in Ethiopia and Eritrea. King Ezana adopts Christianity in 330 CE, making Aksum one of the 4 great powers of the ancient world, alongside Rome, Persia, and China. Around 1000 BC, the Bantu expansion begins in West Africa. This migration spreads agriculture and iron metallurgy across Central, Eastern, and Southern Africa, laying the groundwork for future civilizations. By the 8th century CE, the Swahili coast flourishes. Trade links with Arabia, India, and China create a vibrant cultural exchange, birthing the Swahili language, a blend of Bantu and Arabic. Enter the 15th century, and Great Zimbabwe stands tall. This stone empire, built without mortar, houses 20,000 people and dominates trade routes, exporting gold and ivory to the Indian Ocean. African women also leave their mark. Queen Amenarinas of Kush leads armies against Rome, while Queen Zinga of Angola resists Portuguese colonizers for decades. Mansour Musa of Mali becomes legendary for his 1324 pilgrimage to Mecca, distributing so much gold that it causes a decade-long economic depression in Cairo. Pre-colonial Africa boasts bustling cities like Timbuktu, a global intellectual center with 100,000 inhabitants and a library of 700,000 manuscripts. Yet, the transatlantic slave trade disrupts this prosperity, forcibly transporting over 11 million Africans to the Americas over 4 centuries. The scramble for Africa begins in 1884, with European powers colonizing 90% of the continent. Only Ethiopia and Liberia remain independent, with Ethiopia defeating Italy at Odwa in 1896. The 20th century sees Africa reclaim its sovereignty, with Ghana leading the charge in 1957, followed by 17 nations in 1960. Namibia gains independence in 1990, and South Africa ends apartheid in 1994. Today, Africa is the fastest-growing continent, home to 25% of the global population by 2050. The African Continental Free Trade Area aims to create the world's largest free trade zone by 2030, heralding a new era of economic resurgence. From the cradle of humankind to modern powerhouses, Africa's history is a testament to resilience, innovation, and the indomitable human spirit.